Well, good morning. It is the last day of 2024, New Year's Eve day, um, and yeah, I'm back up in Northwest PA in my home range, and I've something on the camera here, maybe. Anyhow, got a little break in the weather. It's been doing a lot of raining, and looks like I got a 2-3 hour window. And I thought, well, you know what? I haven't been in the state park or up to my remote location since I think the opening day of rifle season, actually. So yeah, decided to bring the trike and the Flintlock, and we're gonna get things loaded up. We're gonna head up the trail and get up there and service the cameras, maybe move a couple of them around, and on the way back, if I can get to my other cameras, if the water's down enough that I can get to them, I will. If not, it is what it is for now. I know there's some rain/snow moving back in a few hours, so neither of which is very conducive to flintlock hunting, and so I just want to take an opportunity to jump in here and do a little something today, get out and spend a little time in creation, and yeah. The only thing I forgot was my my helmet that I run a camera on, so if I get any action, actual hunting action with the gun, I think all you're going to get from that is going to be the Tacticam footage, but we'll worry about that when it happens, I guess. So anyways, I'm going to get loaded up and head up the trail, and we'll talk to you after a bit. Yeah, I'm guessing that as high as the creek is, I'm not going to be able to get across the backwater and check a couple cameras that I have down closer to the parking area, so we'll give it a look-see when I go down, see what happens. And not looking to get wet today, so if it's questionable, I'll just let things go to a better time. Alright guys, all loaded up, or I should say unloaded out of the trike and all suited up. Up here at my remote location, didn't see anything on the way up through, but gonna sneak around in here and service all my cameras, and hey, you never know. I've been in here doing this kind of thing before and had deer practically walk right up to me, so yeah, gonna get in there, and I'm excited to see if I got any nice bucks left over from earlier this year. Who knows? Might be a real surprise waiting on the cameras. So let's go check it out. Now, I'm here at my third camera. I'll give you a little look at what I walked up on. So first thing I noticed was how slack the cable was, and that the cable was almost pulled out, which is nearly impossible with these Python cable locks. And I thought, well, that's certainly not good. Then I came around here, seeing how slack it really was, and now the camera is facing down towards the ground. So I would say I had a bear messing with this camera. These bears give me some grief, I'll tell you, but they are curious critters, and we're just out here sharing the woods together, I guess. Well, I got the cameras all serviced, and I'm just scouting a new area that I've never spent a lot of time in, but I have a sneaking suspicion that lots of times the deer that I see in archery season, I think, are coming and going from this area. So just out for a little walk here. seeing if I can come up with a place to stick a camera up. The camera that looked like it was been disturbed by a bear. Why, it was in need of batteries anyway, so I just took the whole setup down, changed out the batteries, put a fresh memory card in it, and threw it in my backpack, and kind of searching for an area to stick it up here before I head back to the trike and head down the trail. So walking on a pretty prominent deer trail right now that skirts some heavy brush here along the creek. Oh, see, I've caught lots of deer standing down in here and whatnot over the years. I've just never really took any time to try and study or figure anything out. So we'll stick a camera up and let it soak and see what happens. Who knows? Might be something I've been missing out on for a while. So hopefully I can find a good spot to put it in. Alright guys, got a pretty good setup here for this camera. Got quite a deer trail right here going over to a crossing across Oil Creek, and comes up here on the bank and starts splitting right away, but yeah, I've got a trail this way, one goes out through here, come up here, this one wise goes past this tree, so, and then there's an old scrape from earlier this fall right over here underneath this trail. Broken limb, licking branches, and it's a little tough to see, but there's a major trail skirting the edge of this brush up through there. So anyways, it'll be fun to have a camera in a different location and see what I capture on it here. So, you know, I run cameras almost all year long, and this time of year I like to spread them out and look at things that I haven't seen before. So maybe things I've been missing, maybe just figuring out where deer move in the off season a little more differently. So anyways, I'm headed back to the trike and gonna head down. I'm gonna check and see if I can get across the backwater to check the two cameras that are down there, and if I can I will, and if I can't, we're gonna call it a day before the rain/snow heads in this afternoon. Don't want to get caught down here in that, but so far things are holding out, so it's a nice day. Well, I just walked down here by this backwater, and it's a lot more than just a backwater. I kind of figured as much with Oil Creek being so high, but yeah, it may not look like it here, but normally you can walk right across this down here, and it looks like the water has gotten way too deep to do that today. So I might have to wait for the water to back down a little ways, and the water was a lot higher. You can see there's a mud line clear up here, but yeah, there's no way I'm trying that with knee boots on. Well, unfortunately I got a couple cameras down this way and a tree stand that I need to get out of here in about 20 days when late season ends. So anyways, I'll just make my way back to the trike and call it a day. Got some plans to go visit and spend some time with family, and just enjoy this time that I'm off work. So we'll see what the weather's going to be doing tomorrow, and if I'm able to, I'm definitely going to be out. Whoa, Excuse me. Anyhow, I may even have to throw a ground blind up. And it's definitely looking like it's gonna do something tomorrow. I don't know whether it's gonna be in the form of rain or whether it's gonna be snow or a mixture, but we'll see. Lots and lots of late season. I'm not gonna, I mean, I'd like to get out just because I don't have to try and plan any work or any hunts around work right now, but once I go back to work, then I'm pretty much just going to be able to get out a couple Saturdays before season's over with. So anyways, I'll try to keep the camera turned on as much as I can while I'm in the woods, and like always, I'll throw anything of interest on the end of this that was on the camera cards that I pulled from the 5 cameras at my remote location. So I'll see you again when I'm back out in the woods.